video will be available in a lower resolution like 2040p and 360p. I set it to unlisted, and when I watch it on YouTube, then you can see over here it has a low resolution, and when I look at the quality of the video it says 360p. When this happens, wait. The only reason why this is still 360p is because the HD version isn't processed yet. A ProRes 422 file in 1080p can be finished within 20 minutes on a larger channel, and the X265 in 4K can take up until 2 to 3 days to process on a brand new channel. Yes, I know this takes forever, but your processing isn't stuck. I've uploaded already 500 videos to YouTube and I never had one stuck. There is nothing you can do to speed this process up. I've tested multiple methods. Some say keep your browser open, doesn't help anything. You can close your browser once your upload is finished, but it's still processing. And you might think that the video is processed in order of upload, but that's not the case either. I sometimes upload 5 videos and sometimes number 2 and 4 are finished sooner than the first one I uploaded. To be honest, I never have the problem that my video isn't finished.
Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing a problem that lots of people have. So one problem that lots of people have, and it's not really a problem, it's just people get scared. If you go onto my most recent video, it's very bad quality, so you can go to quality setting, go to quality, and you can only pick 306p. That isn't bad. It just means that the HD version is still processing, but because YouTube rushes to make.
Met Expert ben je klaar voor het WK. Daar worden bankzitters wijzer van.
Hapje spitsuur met de hak burrito schotel. Supersnel klaar en rijk aan vezels en eiwitten. Hapje dag!
At some point, every streamer has dealt with it. Pixelated, blurry, grainy, low-quality streams that just look unpleasant to watch. If you're not a tech wizard, it can be extremely frustrating to try and fix these types of issues, especially when you look at OBS and it looks okay, but then you load up your Twitch page and bam, it's unwatchable. But today, in this big bad video, I'm going to show you some ways to fix these types of problems and make your streams look as sharp as some of the top streamers on the platform with just a few simple OBS changes. Let's get started. Firstly, let's talk about the pixelation, or the blurriness you might see on your stream. It could happen only when you're moving around or panning the camera really fast, or it could be a consistent issue. Now, I'll be honest, I struggle with this issue myself. Some of my earliest streams, especially my Skyrim ones, suffered from really poor visuals and these weird artifacts, especially when moving the camera fast or entering forest areas of the game. Now, the issue that I was experiencing and the issue you're likely facing is directly related to your bitrate. Now, when you stream to YouTube or Twitch, your bitrate is what dictates how much data you are sending to their servers. In essence, the higher your bitrate, the nicer the stream will look. The lower the bitrate, the worse your stream could look. In OBS, the data that you're transmitting is measured in kilobits per second. And if the value you enter is too low, this can result in the blurriness or the pixelation that you see in your streams. That's why on your OBS preview window, it looks perfectly fine, but when you go to Twitch, you see the issue. It's because you're transmitting that data. It's the bit rate. Now, here you can see what this stream of Fortnite looks like at just 1,000 kilobytes per second. Now, at 1080p, 60 FPS, this stream is basically unwatchable to me. You can barely make out anything as I run around and blow up some cars, and it just doesn't look good. However, you'll notice that if I stand still in a pretty calm environment, the visuals improve slightly. This is because when there's nothing happening on screen, your encoder to transmit extra data. It can simply twitch to hold on to the current.
Bedankt voor je sollicitatie, maar je bent gewoon niet snel genoeg voor ons.
Oh ja, niet snel genoeg.
Een aardige poging, maar wij zijn niet voor niks. Wat een stap voor. Wij drinken ook Red Bull.
Oh, oké.
Red Bull geeft je vleugels.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to change your bitrate within OBS. Now, before we get started, I will ask, if you end up liking this video, please make sure to like, subscribe. It really helps these videos do well in the algorithm. Anyway, without further ado, you're going to want to click File, then Settings. Then once your settings open up, go to the Output tab. And now make sure your output... This will partially work for simple, but it's much easier to do when your output mode is in advanced. Then go to the Recording tab. And then at the bottom here, you will have your encoder settings. Now, there's a couple different settings to change your bitrate. If you want to directly change your bitrate, you can use CBR. As you can see here, you can just directly change how much bitrate you want to use. If you want higher quality footage, the best option is CQB. So if you're CQP, my bad. If you're noticing lower quality footage, you want to make sure it's good. Using this, then a 17 is good. This one gets a higher quality the lower it is, unlike the other bitrate settings.